Hey everybody, welcome to Busy Moms Yoga. I'm Megan. I've got a 5-minute-ish core crusher for us today. We're going to do 5 exercises for about 30 seconds, and then we're going to repeat the whole thing over and over again. Little transition time in between. Hopefully you're already warmed up if you're coming off of a different flow or a different workout and you're just looking for a little extra for the core, little yoga, little Pilates kind of mashup. I'm going to do my best to keep the time as accurate as I can so I can get you in and out of here and feeling really good. Okay. This is the second time I'm doing this because I forgot to turn my mic on the first time. So I'm already a little warmed up. Hopefully you are as well. But we're going to get started at the bottom of our mat. It's going to turn my timer on so that I've got my 30 seconds ready to go. And we're going to start with an inchworm. So at the bottom of your mat, looking towards the top. When you're ready, inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, walk your hands towards the top, hold that plank for just a moment, and then we walk the hands back, nice and slowly rolling back up. Again, rise, exhale, fold, inhale as you walk your hands out, and exhale in the plank. Inhale, walking back, slowly rising back up, and one more time, we fold. Walk those hands out, hold that plank nice and tight, and walk the hands back. So that one serves as a little bit of a warm up just to get us started. Let's come down to our backs. We're going to take it to a single leg stretch. So coming all the way onto your back, keep your head connected to the mat for this first round. If you've taken this class before and you like to lift your head and shoulders up off the mat, go for it. But for the first time through, stay with me. Bring that right knee into your chest, and we're just going to switch and switch. And if you feel the connection between your low spine and the mat, then you'll really feel that core turn on. Outside hand goes for the ankle, inside hand grabs for the knee. For 3 and 2 and 1. Bring both feet down to the mat. Hands come behind the head. We're going to take it to a bicycle. So lift the head and shoulders up, tabletop the legs, elbow to knee. 30 seconds. Right elbow to left knee and vice versa. Really focusing on stretching that leg nice and long on the kick. Feel the connection between your low spine and the mat. And hopefully that core is nice and turned on. 5 more seconds. And relax. All right, take a breath here. One of my favorites, a little toe touch. Keeping your knees bent. Lift the knees up like a tabletop, almost reverse tabletop. Keep your hands down by your sides and just nice and slow tap the toes down and back up. Again, that connection between your low spine and the mat makes all the difference. And this one's a burner, so my guess is you can feel it by now. In our second round, you can try to lift the head, neck, and shoulders up if you'd like. Otherwise, just stick with me. A few more here. 3 and 2 and 1. All right, we're going to take it to a double leg stretch for our final exercise, and then we'll repeat the whole thing. So you're going to start with your knees tucked into your chest. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Big inhale here. And on your exhale, bring everything long. Inhale, squeeze it back together. This is a tough one. Probably can't do too much talking at the same time. Beautiful job. Almost there. 10 more seconds. See if you can get 2 or 3 more. And relax. All right, we'll take a quick 10-second rest here. Bring your hands to your body. Grab a sip of water if you need it. And then if you remember, we start back at the top of our mats. All right, you did it once, you can go through it one more time. I'll add in some challenges this time. So for example, this first one, we're not gonna inchworm it. We're just gonna hold the plank for 30 seconds. All right, so when you're ready, inhale the arms up, fold it forward, walk your hands out, and now we hold. Keep breathing. Bring your feet closer together for a little added challenge. Push the ground away. You can really feel your tummy turn on. Create some space under your armpits. Squeeze your glutes. Tuck your tailbone under. And breathe. Halfway there. Really power up the legs here. You can always drop down to your knees if you need to. Just don't give up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, a few moments to transition down. We're going to take it to that single leg stretch. Come down to your back. Give yourself a moment. Okay, and if this is your first time and you want to take this the exact same way we did before, go for it. Or maybe you want to lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat this time. Totally your choice. And kick that leg out nice and long. Don't let that heel touch the ground. And breathe. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 3 more exercises after this one. 3, 2, and 1. All right, hands come to the head. We're going to take it to those bicycle crunches. So tabletop the knees. And when you're ready, right elbow to left knee. And we switch and switch. Doesn't have to be quick. Just has to be effective. So really get that shoulder blade up off the mat and try to make that connection between your elbow and your knee. And feel that crunch. Working the core, working the obliques. Ten more seconds. Maybe pick up the pace here for the end. 3, 2, and 1. All right, drop the feet down. We're going to take it to those toe taps. Again, option to lift the head and shoulders this time. Okay, I'm going to attempt it. Watch me. It's a little tougher to talk, but that's okay. So head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, tapping the toes down. Now, you want to make it even more challenging, tap the toes a little further away. Maybe play around with it, even just 1 or 2 times, just to see if you can feel the difference. Getting a little toasty in here. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, final exercise. And then you have crushed it. You really worked that core with me, and I'm so proud. So taking it back to that double leg stretch. We bring the knees in, bring the forehead close to the knees or as close as you can. And on the exhale, hollow body. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, reach. See if we can do 5 more. Last one. And reach it out. And release. Hope that felt great. All right, so little core burner there. You can take that as many times as you want. Hit the replay button, do it again if you're really feeling ambitious. 1 time through is good enough for me, but you can do this every single day, okay? The core can always use a little bit of extra love, a little bit of extra strengthening. Add it on to one of your other workouts, other flows, other whatever else you do for fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.